his very best. So going in there with an idea and executing the idea, two different things, especially against the guy who is the pound-for-pound best fighter of the moment, and you can make a pretty darn good argument that he might be the best pound-for-pound fighter ever. And Mosley told us when we talked to him, he said, I need to control the fight. And, of course, he didn't control the fight at all. And we asked him if he was concerned about anything, and he said, you know, my only concern is that I'm not concerned. And my thought at that point was probably a pretty good idea to be concerned about the senator from the Philippines. And that's exactly what transpired tonight. It was a shutout win. You don't often see that in the sport of boxing, a dominant win, especially over a guy who has been in 21 championship fights. But Shane Mosley just did not have it tonight against the likes of Manny Pacquiao. So Pacquiao now will have to contemplate what comes next. What's going to be the next thing for him? They keep talking about another fight with Marquez. It would be the third. Pacquiao told us really that he's not particularly interested in fighting another fight with Marcus, but Marquez, although it would be certainly a fight that would attract some attention because of the closeness of the first two fights, and then there is a bit of a revenge factor still for Manny Pacquiao in that fight. As he told you, he told us that he was not 100% for that fight going into that fight. Of course, he wound up not doing well in that particular fight. So will he fight Marquez again, or is there somebody else out there who Manny Pacquiao might be able to step up against? And right now, we have an opportunity to go to the center of the ring, talk to the winner with Rich Murata. Rich.
Okay, thank you, Barry. Congratulations, Manny. Once again, another virtuoso performance here to win as you continue your amazing career. How did you feel about the fight tonight?
I feel happy because I win the fight, and you know I'm expecting him to fight toe-to-toe and to give a good fight to the people, and you know that's why I didn't move, and I want him to come in inside and you know changing punches and just to make the people happy.
Is that why you had a little bit of a disappointed look on your face at the end of the fight?
Well, you know, my first concern, like what I said, is the satisfaction of the people. You know, I want them to satisfied and they pay worth.
Can we talk about the third round knockdown, because immediately that really changed the tenor of everything when you knocked him down in the third round? How did that happen? Tell us about the knockdown.
Oh, the knockdown! I got him a good solid straight and the power punch, and you know. But he's strong. He's strong also, and he had a heavy-handed, and then I'm very careful because he's trying to counter me and just to timing one punch to knock out.
When you knocked him down and he fell the way that he did there in that third round, did you think that you might be able to finish it?
Yes, I'm thinking that round, but the problem is that in the middle of round, I got my legs, and that's why, you know, I have problem. I told my assistant coach, Buboy and Alex, is, you know, just press my legs because it's hurt, and I can't move.
What, did it stay that way the rest of the fight? Was it hurting the rest of the fight too?
You know, in the 9 round, 10 rounds is getting okay and better because the massage and the press and you know the last 3 rounds is it's getting better and okay, not too hurt.
Now, Manny, late in the fight, it was called a knockdown when you went down. The referee ruled it a knockdown. Most people, we certainly didn't feel it was. How did you feel about what happened there?
Yes, I mean, I'm surprised because the referee listened to the officials and he counted. But I respect.
Looked like he stepped on your foot.
Yes, I respect on that. You know, that's the referee's call, and that's part of the game.
Did you get mad right then? Because it seemed like you went right after him, and it looked like you might finish him off.
Yes, I mean, I have to recover because even you're not got hit in the pants, but the scorecard is going to be 10-8.
All right, we have your promoter over here, Bob Arum, of course, of Top Rank. Bob, I know how you feel about Manny and where he stands historically, but I know there's a question of an immediate future as far as Manny is concerned, too. What might happen?
Well, we're going to, you know, I think he's going to fight again in November, and we'll talk about an opponent. You know, Marquez is a great possibility. There's Timothy Bradley, Zab Judah. So we'll discuss it next week.
You want to talk about, again, if you could, about having an opportunity to be with someone like this, Manny Pacquiao, in terms of the historical significance and where he categorizes at this point in his career?
Well, I guess I can talk history, but only the 45 years I've been in boxing. Right? Because I don't know what happened before, really. I wasn't that much of a boxing fan. But in the 45 years I've been involved in boxing, he's the best fighter I've ever seen.
And of course, you promoted Muhammad Ali too.
Yeah, without any question. Nobody has the combination of speed, power, dexterity, the whole package. I mean, this is absolutely something incredible that we're all seeing.
Manny, how do you feel when you hear people talk, and especially your promoter, talk about you in terms like that?
I'm happy, but I have a big responsibility to maintain it and to work hard. And I mean, being an athlete, I want to stay humble and be friendly to everybody.
All right. Well, congratulations! Another great victory for yourself tonight. You continue on. Bob mentioned some opponents. Is there anybody in particular you would like to go for?
I don't care if whoever opponent that Bob gave it to me, I will fight, and it doesn't matter. I can fight, but right now after the fight, we'll go back home and then back to work in Congress and just rest.
Are you going to sing tonight?
Concert tonight.
Are you going to sing tonight?
Yes, I'm going to sing tonight in Mandalay Bay, and I want to thank everybody for supporting us and for coming here. Thank you.
Right. Congratulations, another great victory. There is Manny Pacquiao and his proud promoter Bob Arum as Manny marches on. Let's go back down to ringside.
All right, thanks very much, Rich. Why is it that you and I are toast and he's going out to sing a concert at Mandalay Bay? I mean, this guy is really not only a remarkable fighter, but I got just a personal note, a remarkable guy. Having the opportunity to sit and talk with him just the other day, I mean, he could be your next door neighbor. He's just a guy that you ask him a question, he looks in your eye, he gives you an honest answer. There aren't too many fighters who would say, yeah, I was less than 100% for this fight or that fight. It hasn't happened since then, and I doubt that it will happen again, but he's just a terrific person who has the ability to juggle about 8 balls all at one time. So Manny Pacquiao, just the absolute best tonight, and maybe the best of all time. More Top Rank Boxing coming your way Saturday night, June 4th. We'll get underway 7 out here on the left coast, 10 Eastern time. Sebastian Zivic will try his luck against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., a guy who Freddie Roach says is getting better and better. That fight takes place at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. What a night we had here tonight. Mike Alvarado got it on to get started against Ray Nar, and Nar, surprisingly enough, did not answer the bell for the 3rd round. He just said, that's it, I've had enough. He didn't appear to be hurt, but Mike Alvarado's going to take it, thank you very much, and he runs his record to 30 up and none down. This is Alfonso Lopez, and Rich, I thought Alfonso really handled himself very well against the comeback of Kelly Pavlik.
Well, he gave Pavlik all he could offer, and all he could take. Pavlik won a decision, but it was not a lopsided decision, and Alfonso Lopez came in with an idea of how he wanted to fight. He used movement, and he boxed well, but in the end, Pavlik's overall class and ability took him through.
Yeah, I think he did win the fight. I didn't think it was as lopsided as the judges thought. Here was the fight of the night, without question.
And it was unbelievable. Jorge Arce, the age of 31, 65 pro fights. Many people felt that he was used up, but he was not used up, even though he tasted that left hook and went down early in the fight. Look at his face. Bloody at that point. He looked like a beaten fighter. That was not the case. Arce just kept pushing forward. What willpower he showed tonight. Fight was stopped in the last round. Arce winner, champion again. Unbelievable.
Terrific story, and we'll see more of Wilfredo Vasquez as well. And then, of course, our main event. Big entrance for both fighters. Shane Mosley, Manny Pacquiao. Mosley was a confident fighter. He thought he really had a legitimate chance in this fight. Guess what? He didn't.
He landed a right hand there, but what happened? 3rd round, blast. That left hand, look at the look on Mosley's face. What just hit me was basically what he was saying. And he went into a defensive mode from there. Berrien, he never really came out of it, which is just a shame.
So that's a wrap for us from here in Las Vegas. For my partner Rich Barada, I'm Barry Tompkins. Manny Pacquiao, best ever? Maybe. So long, everybody.